What's up, Libra? Let's see what the next 48 looks like for you. Someone rising Venus, Libra placement. You guys could be dealing with a Gemini. You can also be dealing with a Virgo. There's something here that's prominent about a Virgo here for some of you, maybe. You have the Eight of Wands, you've got the Two of Wands, you have the Ace of Wands, and then you have the Page of Cups. At the bottom, you have the Death card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. There's that Gemini I was picking up on. You have the Lovers, and then you have the Nine of Swords here. Dang. So some of you guys could be in, okay, if you're in a relationship, some of you guys are either going to have to revamp it or you're going to have to get over it, get rid of it, okay? This could be really hard because I feel like you have a strong connection with somebody here, with that Lovers, okay? It feels like you and this person feel like two peas in a pod. You feel like this is your person, but for whatever reason, things just aren't panning out. So your person could be acting really karmic right now, or you could be acting really karmic right now. And so it's causing a lot of problems. So some of you guys are, I'm hearing, I hate to have to do it. Okay, so some of you guys are contemplating leaving a connection that you feel is, it has a lot of potential here. Okay, and this could be someone that you consider as like your best friend. You could feel like someone here is definitely your person, but again, you're like, things just have to change or have to come to an end. So either you're contemplating leaving this person, or you're trying to figure out ways to kind of keep this going and give this person another chance, or maybe, again, how to revamp it. Maybe this isn't about breaking up with someone. This is about like, dang, like, our sex life is non-existent. We don't go out on dates anymore. He doesn't buy me flowers. Like, she doesn't compliment me. So there's a lot here that needs to be unpacked, but I do feel like you guys are trying to make an effort, or maybe your person's trying to make an effort. Those of you that are not in relationships, this is about alignment here, okay? A lot of you guys may need to pivot. You might just need to like rethink certain things, because I feel like there's an opportunity for, I'm hearing rebranding, growth. I'm hearing the revitalization of something that you love. This is like you turned a passion project into a job, but the passion's gone. And so you're just like, ugh, I have to do this. I have to, but it's like Spirit saying, no, like step away from it if you need to, and let it rejuvenate. Let it become something you love all over again. Maybe you need to pivot, right? Maybe you need to make some changes so that you can love it all over again. Figure out why you loved doing this in the beginning, why you wanted to start something in the beginning, right? So there's something here about going back to the roots of a situation here, the root of the problem, and just trying to find the love and the passion and the patience for whatever this is. Okay, so person, place, or thing, I feel like there's an opportunity to step away from it and find a new appreciation for it, or have it appreciate you. Okay, Eight of Wands, I feel like you guys are busy in the next 48 hours. Your phone could be blowing up. I don't know if people heard something, people are like congratulating you. Hopefully this isn't condolences, okay, because I'm getting that for somebody. But I do feel like whatever this is, I feel like people are checking in on you. You could be sick, okay, so you could be kind of like under the weather. People are just checking in to see how you're doing. You could be hearing from somebody here that you haven't heard from in a long time, and so you guys are just kind of like going back and forth with the text messages. You're catching up with someone here, okay? If you're at work, I do feel like you're gonna, there's like a rush or something like that. So if you're in sales or customer service, it feels like people are coming in all at once. So you could be really busy for a couple of hours here, but it makes the time go by quickly, so you don't mind it. Others of you, this could be a lot of emails or a lot of phone calls. There's inquiries here. People wanting to know what time you close. People wanting to know if you have this in stock. People wanting to know, are you hiring? It just feels like there's like nonstop calls coming in, or emails of people inquiring about something here, okay? Also, if you've been contemplating to start something, I see you starting that. I see you going towards it, okay? And if you're looking for an answer, the answer is yes. I don't know why they want me to say that. The answer is yes. There's some sort of, there's something here you want to go towards. The answer is yes. You have the Two of Wands here. You guys could be trying to put something to work here in the next 48 when it comes to maybe a new opportunity, is what it feels like. It feels like something could have been a missed opportunity. You could be getting messages here about like an interview that you have been waiting to hear about, from like a job you've been waiting to hear about. Even if you're not switching jobs, this could be like, cool, you're finally interviewing for that position that's, you know, been up for the last 6 months or something like that, okay? So I do feel like there is an opportunity for something to come in for you guys that have been looking for new things here, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are definitely focusing on new goals. You could be focusing on new type of work you want to do. There's just something that you want that's different. You want there to be a change about something, okay? Those of you that are travelers, you like to travel, I feel like somebody here needs to renew their passport. You guys could be getting your passport in the mail, like renewed, but there's something here about your passport. Like if you're trying to travel, I feel like it needs to be renewed, or you're getting the renewed one. Maybe you're going from the card to the book. You're like, I want the little stamps. So some of you guys are going to be traveling here. So I do see that. I see that there's preparation for this travel, okay? And I do see it coming through for you. So you're all good there. Ace of Wands, if you're dealing with a situationship, I feel like you're going to be dealing with that person here in the next 48. I do feel that if you're in a relationship here, I feel like you and your partner are very intimate with each other in the next 48 hours as well. If you're just the creative Libra that just, you know, wants to be lost in your imagination and make these businesses or come up with these stories, books, whatever, I do feel like you get a new creative spark as well. So with this Ace of Wands, I am really feeling like you guys are definitely feeling passionate about a person, place, or thing. I feel like these clouds look like feathers. You guys could be seeing feathers, these right here. So you guys could be seeing feathers. I feel like somebody here is going to experience where you're walking and you're just going to see like a feather just kind of like float in front of you or around you. And you're just like, oh, it's going to make you think of this read. That's all I got. But yeah, I feel like the feather is very prominent here for somebody. Also, there's something here about roasting chilies, green chili. I'm just seeing chili. I don't know why. I don't know why that matters. I think it's just meant to resonate or connect with someone. All right, and then lastly, you have the Page of Cups. Sorry, I didn't have anything past that. All right, Page of Cups. You guys could be... Okay, if you're a creative, right, and you're trying to start something new, I feel like whatever this is, it's definitely a passion project with the Ace of Wands, but with the Page of Cups, I feel like it's going to spark something bigger for you. This is like, for example, I keep picking up someone's writing a book, right? So, because I keep hearing stories. So you could be a writer. So if this is, for example, you're like, I want to write a young adult book, right? You want to be the next J.K. Rowling's. But you're like, I would love to have a series, but all you're thinking about is like book one. I feel like the minute that you actually start to give it your full attention, I feel like by the end of chapter one, you're already going to map out what you want the next book to be. So I feel like something here kind of waters your imagination. It waters your creativity. And then it allows you to expand. So I'm seeing like a garden, right? All of a sudden, like flowers are growing, right? All of a sudden, it's like where you didn't have a clue about this, now you do. So there's just something here because you love what you're doing. This doesn't have to necessarily pertain to someone who's creative, but it just feels like the more attention that you're paying to certain aspects of your life, especially the aspects that make you happy, that make you feel complete, I feel like that's you watering those aspects, and then it just expands. I'm hearing abundance, okay? So I don't know how you want to, like, how that resonates for you guys, but it just feels like keep going, whatever you're doing, okay? Especially if you're trying to go back to school, especially if you're trying to better yourself, right? I'm hearing higher knowledge, better knowledge. Like, keep doing that, because I feel like it's gonna create this whole garden of opportunities that you didn't see before, okay? So that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you on the next one.